Hello again, this is Brandy, and today I'm going to make a cake for a friend's sister's birthday. She's turning 40, so what I'm going to do is take my classic vanilla cake I made last night and turn it into a 4 and a 0. I made 2 cakes, so that's going to be one as the 4 and the other as the 0. And then I'm going to decorate it with some fun marshmallows and sprinkles. The marshmallows are cereal marshmallows, and some of you might recognize what they are. I don't want to say what cereal it is because I don't want to be on any copyright infringement or anything of that nature. You know how that goes. Anyway, if you'd like to learn how to do that, feel free to keep watching the video, and let's get started. Okay, so here are my 2 cakes. I put them on a nicer board this time because I ran out of boards and I had to run real quick to get something new. I didn't do that today, I did that yesterday. Yay for me, huh? Anyway, here's the 2 cakes, and then I'm going to take my knife and cut the 4 out of this one, and then the 0 out of this one, and then we'll frost them, and then we'll decorate them. So here we go. Okay, so here we go with the 4. It was real simple to do. I cut out the middle part, and then I kind of trimmed up the side and then cut out this bottom part here. And then I also cut a little bit on the trim so that it was pretty much the same width. Basically, it's like a upside down H, if you want to think of it that way. I could have done it that way. I wasn't thinking. I was just thinking of like a simple 4 is what I wanted to do, and then I'm going to clean up around the crumbs so that they're not still on the pan or board, and then I'm going to do the 0 and then do the same thing, and I'll show you what I did with that as well. Here's the start of my 0. If you notice, it's a little bit smaller than the 4, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of cut the 4 a little bit just at the edges so that it looks a little bit more same size, similar as the 0 is going to be. The reason why that happened is because I went a little too fast. I freehand a lot of this stuff. And I was kind of really proud how the 4 turned out, and then the 0 decided it wanted to be difficult. I am not an artist, so I am not very good at drawing. So with this, I do a lot of freehand, carving. So that's why I'm going to do the slight alterations, and then I'm going to cut the middle out and then slowly take it out. So here's what it looks like right now. Here is my big 4. Oh, it looks like a good 40 to me. I cleaned it up a little bit. As you can see, I did cut it out. What I did with this was I cut it, I cut it in this oval shape that it's in, and then I did lines across so that I could take it piece by piece out, so then it wouldn't disrupt the actual structure of my 0. Now I'm going to frost both the 4 and the 0, and you'll see the finished product. Here's the 40 cake. Most of it is iced. I did the 0 first because I thought that would be more of a challenge, and it really wasn't too bad. I got all of it iced, and then I have the 4, but I have just a little bit left to do. And this was all 1 jar of icing, so I mean theoretically it's 1 cake and then 1 jar of icing. So I'm going to finish this little part, and then I'm going to clean up a lot of the excess icing, and then put the sprinkles on and put the little cereal marshmallows, and then you'll see the finished product. So give me just another moment. Alright, here's the finished product. I went ahead and I tried putting some of the sprinkles on, but I guess because my icing was becoming hardened pretty fast, it was a little difficult for me to get the sprinkles to, adhere. But I got some on there, and then I have all these little fun marshmallows on the cake. And yeah, happy 40th birthday and happy baking and decorating. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.